I mean, he's not wrong.
That's deeply romantic.
That gives a very, like,
Fuck you,
groundhog.
Ryan! Jesus!
I remember an encounter with like a big robot guy, and
Well,
it was difficult.
I remember an alien gray around here somewhere.
Yeah, so the alien gray is currently, you guys killed him, but you guys had ran through a couple of these lab spaces and cleaned them out pretty decisively. You fought like one type of ooze, and then you fought another type of ooze, and then you fought a bug man. You came across an ice room, and then you eventually gathered all the key cards necessary, literally, and then you came across this gray who was busy doing work, I think, his 9 to 5, and you guys interrupted him and then killed him. So you guys are the bad guys.
There will be no overtime.
We ended, I believe, just when you guys killed him last time. So that's where we're at. You guys are standing, lording over the dead body of a gray who, shortly after you killed him, the back of his head blew up.
That's right.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
We tried to be nice too. It wasn't like we went in there just looking for
we
blood.
didn't kill him by blowing up the back of his head.
No, you guys, I think, killed him by hitting him and stabbing him and shooting him.
It hurt.
And,
Yeah.
Okay, and then his head exploded.
And then his head exploded. I think the
Just
back
to
of
be
his
clear.
Yeah, his head exploded after you killed him.
Didn't we get off the ship to find out it was like a set?
Oh yeah. I mean, that was like 2 sessions ago.
I know, I'm just trying to catch up.
Yeah, you guys got off the ship, and then it seems like the ship was part of some sort of research experiment,
Research facility.
and you're guinea pigs of some variety. You don't know. Who knows?
Yeah. And we found some
Amanda.
previous grays with their heads exploded as well, right?
Yeah, you found a couple dead bodies. The research facility you're in is like every now and then the whole facility just shakes. And you guys, I believe Vega determined that it is under attack, sort of. So it just kind of sort of shakes every once in a while from like bombardment.
I remember a couple chambers with different, what looked like experiments that have either happened or are ongoing.
Yeah, you guys fought a troll polyp, which is like a oozy troll. And then you guys killed a bug dude who was in some sort of like anger testing room, I think you guys determined. Like there's like a sonic frequency that was like making him go crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've thought about him many times since our last session. We could have saved him.
Oh, did you
Sort of
fall in
an
love?
He was the one.
He was the one. I mean, I could bring him back. You could bring him back.
Cannon bloom on the battlefield.
I mean,
Oh, and then Eevee showed up.
Still there. presumably.
I don't know if you guys noticed my Eevee. That's Eevee will now be the permanent champion of the party. So
One of these things is not like the other.
just enjoy, and all of a sudden, you know what you do with somebody who's cute? You kill it.
Oh.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure Gabe's character could be a Pokemon.
I think Gabe's character is a Pokemon, to be fair.
I also have.
character though is a legendary Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Super high special attack.
And
We also-
intelligence.
Found living transmutation matrix.
Oh yeah, I think
and
Vega has the living gun
Yeah.
or
a
living
knife
weapon.
that turned into a gun. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Oh, no.
So yeah.
Pistol.
What do we want to do from here?
I'm assuming we've looted and searched the body.
Yeah. I mean, I believe I posted the loot, but you can. I'll walk you through it. He's got like a piece of armor on him. He's got a numbing beam. It's like a gun that does non-lethal damage. He's got a static shock pad, and he's got a security card. Yeah, I think you guys had already looted him.
How much brain mass is left in the skull at this point?
Oh, it's nothing. Like, it literally, like, blows off the back of their head, like, when Mars attacks. Like,
Oh, okay. So like a bubble popping and it just is goop.
yeah, it's gross to look at. Like, it's gnarly. Like, there's nothing there. You might
Probably,
think,
like, all over us, like it's a.
you might think that that's by design, that maybe it's on purpose.
What? This sounds like another industrial accident to me. It says.
There's no OSHA in
Careless
space.
brain- Yeah, careless brain grenade placement.
So
These silly grays.
when you guys came in here, the gray was at this little computer podium thing, and it's still working. So if someone wants to look at it, they can.
Should one of
Gotta
our
look for their workplace safety records. See if we can't get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, I feel I would gladly assist in accessing this this data station, but I don't know that I'm the guy to take the helm.
Hey, neatly with that key card, you don't need to do a computers check.
Hey, I forgot about the key card.
You can just swipe his badge. And then if you do that, it actually it opens this airlock door leading into the rest of the facility. Also along the
Kick open the door.
nope, it unlocks automatically. Well, not unlocks manually with the key card automatically. Also at the podium you find 500 UPBs, a hacking kit, and a engineering toolkit, which I'll post. 500 UPBs are like
I was wondering
currency.
about that. Yeah. But
Which
like, are they
chat had the
are they
stuff
in like
in
a,
it?
The
Are
Golden
they in,
Vault
like, a
of
bag?
Abador Core.
or are they like compressed into like a bar, or is it just 500 little like polyester bits?
It's technically like a little tiny polymer. So yeah, it's like a little. Imagine like a 500 tiny pieces of Legos.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't it get compressed for like easy transport and storage? Or
Sure, absolutely. I guess.
I've just always wondered about the logistics of it.
Me too.
Like, hey, you found 5,000 tiny bits of plastic. Like, cool. I don't want that. That looks like trash.
Programmable matter.
Yeah.
It can program itself to, I don't know.
Sorry.
I mean, that's what it is. It's basically programmable matter that can, do stuff.
It's like a video game character arsenals. Like, where does Link keep it all? Where do we keep our UPBs?
Would
actually
you
up his
to
butt.
know?
I've done research. That's what I think where it goes. Extensive research.
Oh,
All right, so I'm more than happy to lead the pack here, but I am wondering if anyone happened to have any health things. I
Oh,
think
yeah, you
we're
mean-
probably running pretty short on them.
you guys can also take like a 10-minute rest and burn a resolve if you haven't done that.
Well, does that do just stamina or health?
Just stamina.
Yeah, my stamina's good. I'll be fine. I'll lead the pack here.
remind me to add
I think
healing
all I
serums
can
to
do
loot.
is just stamina. There's that one.
Can I try to treat deadly wounds? Because I'm kind of in the same boot as Rajit.
Sure.
I like that you said boot because you would fit in one.
Don't know what the DC is, but it'll take a minute.
It
Roll on
should
Rajit.
be.
Boy.
I think it's
haven't looked it up.
20. We're gonna say it's 15. Let's say it's 15. I'll look it up later. We'll say it's 15.
I'll roll another one on myself. So, Rajit will get back. What are we, level 3?
3.
4? 3? Yeah, so you, yeah, 3 hit.
I think we're all level 6 right now.
Nope. I have your guys' sheets pulled up. You are not level 6.
Did you say 3 of point?
3 of
Three-
points. Hit
3
style point.
points of hits.
Thank you. Brave. I am also drawing blanks on every name except for Easy does it right. Oh, Navral. You're Navral.
Yeah.
That's why you make the obvious joke name so everyone knows what your name is. Like Rajit, until we played after, it feels like a month. I don't know.
I
I've
think
been-
it might have been longer than that.
Oh, it's been since like
Yeah, it's
January
been about
9th.
2 months. Yeah.
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 I'm a bad GM. Sorry, guys.
That's okay. I mean,
That's all
dude,
good.
I have not been super available myself. It's all good.
Yeah,
I just
no
got over the
apologies
flu
needed.
like last week, so
All right, so you guys are
it takes a lot longer these days.
done doing your healing. You're gonna progress down these hallways. There are steps here, so you guys will probably have to adjust your camera levels at a certain point for the roofs. Just FYI.
Okay.
This door opens.
Okay.
Yep, it just opens.
Oh, where'd it go? It lost me.
And again, like the lights are like half flickering, half on, so that's why it's semi-dark in these areas.
Good thing I have dark vision.
Until I rip your fucking eyeballs out.
Does this door open automatically, or do we need to use the key card?
There's another one of those little cameras that you have to give the secret hand signal
Yeah.
to get it to open.
Back to gang signs.
We're back to gang signs.
Was that a sleight of hand check?
It's a culture check.
Culture.
Yeah.
I'll take a stab at it.
You guys have already figured it out, so it's like you get a really big bonus to doing it. So you still have to roll. It's just it's very easy. It's probably not a D8
Seven.
though.
Oh, that's the yeah. I don't know what I was doing there.
Just do 3 of those.
So that's a base of 13 from me,
Perfect. The door opens.
plus whatever the bonus is.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Between Rajit and Navral, you guys give the door the middle finger and it opens. And the same thing happens
Alright,
to the next one. And you're into a new room. Let me find the new page.
There's a lot of dead
Alright.
guys in here. There's
Alright,
one
so-
dead guy and other things that look like things.
As you guys enter the room, is everybody in here? Yeah, alright, nobody move. Alright, let me read verbatim from the book. Dust hangs thick in the air in this roughly octagonal room, and cracks run through the smooth stone ceiling and floor, as well as the north wall, which is paneled in a dull metal. Stone debris and rubble are scattered across the area, and a hollow frame of gold and silver wires running from floor to ceiling, twisting in intricate patterns and forming several hollow hemispheres along its length, rests along the north wall. A machine made of shards of smoky crystal anchors this framework, each crystal arranged in a tightly fitted pattern. Motes of blue light form in the crystals and then move throughout the wires, which disappear into the holes in the wall or floor, only to loop back around into the crystal machine. In the southwest corner is a chair and desk with a computer all smashed. A humanoid form lies crumpled among the wreckage. Can you guys roll me a perception?
Give me just 1 second. I just realized
Oops.
my cat really likes to sit on top of my computer, and I gotta keep my front fans clear of hair when she does that, or else it starts to get hot.
I mean, that tracks.
It's a 17 for me.
18 for me.
25.
Perception?
Perception.
Oh, that wasn't good. 13.
All right. What was the highest somebody rolled?
25, I think, was me.
Oh, all right. Well, Vega, you notice with your sharp eyes in the smashed workstation in the corner behind it, there is a creature lurking that seems ready to pounce. Please roll initiative.
I want to point out the fact that the gray who walked down into that other room, like, I just picture him like whistling and like casually picking his way over rubble and corpses, like.
Oh yeah, he was an oblivious idiot. It's actually like written into the AP that he's like does not realize what he's doing. Like,
Just another day at the office.
yeah,
I don't think
like he's like
that's
so
how I would
involved in his
go.
own work, he does not realize.
That's a 22 for me.
Oh. 19 for Laszlo.
I had a 15. My die disappeared.
Oh,
I got
oh
a
well.
5. My first die didn't come back. At least not that I saw.
What did 22 for the broccoli? Sorry, that's probably vaguely offensive.
Nefral,
It's Lieutenant Barkley, okay?
Nefral, you're similar to a dandelion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's racist. That's what Boyson was saying.
Oh man, I'm forgetting how.
That is what I was
Plus, I
saying.
just- I just
You should
watched
all
that
be
Star
fucking
Trek
ashamed of
show.
yourselves.
With as many races there
Grow up.
in the packed world, it's hard not to accidentally stumble upon some racism.
Is anybody in the party the same race? Like, do we have 2 of anybody?
I think that we're a pretty diverse group.
Yeah.
You guys are pretty diverse. All right.
I think the closest one to normal is me. I am half.
I think so. Yeah.
Honestly, I am probably the most
follow-up
racist
question.
against my own people than most of the others are against other groups.
Another fun D&D question for me is, are we all orphans? Did everybody write an orphan character?
No?
I didn't write having parents, but presumably.
All right. So there is going to be a surprise round as this creature comes bounding out from behind this rubble towards Easy Does It. And then Vega, you also get to have an action during the surprise round because you saw it. You get one action.
I'll get one action. No,
I
gotta
think that's how
shoot at
surprise
it.
rounds work. I don't remember.
Whatever.
That's what I'm gonna do for the
Um,
game.
I think since I am actually, I'm
What-
the last
What does
in the
this
ropes.
creature look like?
Oh, so ooh, let me see if we can find this picture of it. So it kind of looks like a gray, but also kind of not. It looks like if a gray was
like a
rabid,
beige?
like a dog. Well, I'll post a picture in the Discord.
It's more of an
Token
off-white.
kind of looks like those headbutt dinosaurs.
Pachycephalosaurus.
I forget what they're called.
Yeah, Pachycephalosaurus. Yeah, good pull.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
That's
You failed
Yeah,
to
it's,
mention this fucking spear of a tail it's got. Is
Yeah,
that
it's a
thing?
quadrupedal gray with a xenomorph tail.
Yeah,
Wicked.
Where to
Yeah.
go?
oh,
my mini's pretty dope, by the way. I'm pretty stoked how well I got my
Yeah,
mini to
we-
match.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
That looks
Huh.
great.
we both like spears, so that's got to be
Yeah, talk to him about spears.
something we can talk about.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So I'll just hit him with the get him and just alert everybody. Hey, that one's on all fours. Everybody, watch out. This one's looking a little different.
You guys,
2 legs good, 4 legs bad.
Oh,
you guys hear in your brain there is
right in
like
the line of my.
there is like a
What's that?
telepathic shout as it's like shouting in your brain telepathically. Who are you? You don't belong here. And then it's Navaral's turn.
Wait, did I get an action?
People who
No.
succeeded on there.
Only the people who succeeded in this prize round.
But everybody gets a +1 now to hit.
Okay, I'm going to. So does that mean that this is the start of the normal
This is
turn order?
top of the turn order with Navral up first.
So I'm gonna cast telepathic message and respond. Diplomacy check.
Okay. Let me double check
so-
how this works.
He hears a squeaky little voice, like 2 salad leaves rubbing together. Says, we don't really. I mean, we know who we are, but we don't know how we got here, and we're just trying to leave. We're not trying to hurt anyone." Oof. I've offended him deeply.
I
It
hate the sound of salad rubbing together.
it does seem to lock eyes on you.
So then I will move action. Look. Maybe I'll sense motive, and if
I
I
don't
can
think
tell
you need
that.
to.
Okay. Yeah. So then I'll like ready my gun, and just say, back off, Buster.
All right, then that'll go to Easy Does It. It's your turn. This thing is right next to you.
Right. I assume I can notice it, like, glancing over at Navral.
Oh yeah, it locked eyes. Whatever
Yeah.
Navral has.
I'll brandish my spear and sort of try and, guide its attention back over to me and say, I see we both enjoy spears. I don't know. I'm probably just going to try to stab it.
I would recommend it.
What's a little skill check for flavor? Oh, my diplomacy's 0. We can just call it a failure, and I'll try to stab it. All right, so that's an 11.
11
To hit.
to hit. 11 on the dice is not going to do it.
Yeah. One day I'll figure out how Galespire dice works.
You can always roll them.
It's true.
In
I mean,
real
that's
life.
true. I would have to track down my dice bag. But anyway.
All right, so it goes to the creature's turn, and it's going to attempt to get past everybody towards Navral.
Oh,
That's
Oh
gonna
my.
work out really well.
Yeah. So I think it's going to run. It's going to do this quick bounce off the wall, and going to land in this shared space, sort of, because I don't really know exactly what the spacing is. So that's going to provoke from Easy does it, Rajit, and probably also Laszlo if Laszlo has a melee weapon out.
Yeah, I'll be using my stun staff, so.
Yeah, you can.
I
Feel free
got.
to
I only
take
got
a
a
free-
15 on that attack.
15 against EAC. Is it a fire dash go?
Yeah, flame. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Hell yeah.
I got a 13.
A 13 will not hit.
That's a 15 for me also.
With what's your weapon again?
Just a tactical spear.
It was
I think
9 damage.
So I think only the
I'll be back in just a moment.
flame dashko hits. Because I think the tactical spell will hit KAC, and I don't think that'll be enough. Math is really hard. Alright, so it takes and eats those 2 or 1 attack. And then it's going to take a swing at Navral. It's gonna bite you. I'm gonna ask the asshole thing. Does a 23 hit?
yeah.
Okay. You're going to take. Ooh, that max damage. Ooh, ooh. 13 points of damage.
Ooh.
And I also need a will save.
Oh fuck.
Oh, I always forget about this other ability too. Oh,
Don't like that.
Except for now.
I'm remembering it for the future. But alright, so you do fail, and you take a you feel like a sudden onset of fear in your brain as you become shaken for, let's see, oh, D4s are always fun. What? You become shaken for 1 round. Jesus.
Infinite rounds.
Oh my gosh.
Until the dice lands.
Oh my gosh. Every time. D4s always do that. Alright.
You rolled the non-Euclidean dice.
And shaken is the
Yeah.
one that gives you a -2 to pretty much everything. Ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks.
Wasn't that a Dr. Orpheus line? Shaken like a nanny possessed.
Alright, we're gonna go to Laszlo. It's up to you. You just saw your little broccoli friend take a nasty bite.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like any of that. It looked very, very aggressive and painful. Well, I've got my stun staff. I'm gonna smack this little thing on his little awkward zombie alien head.
Oh, it's technically a
Also-
small creature too. It's not a medium creature, so it's not super big.
Good.
Let me make it small. That's even cuter. That's
Melee
funny.
strike with fun staff.
It wasn't that cute as a medium creature. It was kind of scary.
Much cuter now. I only got a 7 for a hit there.
A 7 is not a high enough number.
I figured.
Was that was melee? Oh, I guess 1 point's not gonna make a difference. And
No.
you're in melee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And I can do a full attack, right?
Well, technically, you would have to include that -4 penalty on the first attack also if you're going to do a full attack.
Gotcha. Yeah. I don't know if there's a reason for me to move right now. I
It
guess
looks at
as
you
my
and licks at lips. There's a
on my
reason.
second I'll do my sheath array. And I will set that up, and then it's gonna end my turn.
Cool. Goes to Rajit. Thank you for clicking the
Alright.
button, Gabe.
All right. I'm angry that this thing is attacking my friend the dandelion.
It's a great restaurant in Iowa City.
Come get some. I'm gonna swing at him with my Dashko.
Oof.
That's a 21 to hit.
Oof, that hits. You have caught its attention.
I bet I have.
Oh man, I
Oh man, that's only 7 damage.
have to roll the dice real quick. Okay. Yes, 7 damage.
And you know what? I'm also
Chicken
I
butt.
don't have any telepathic abilities, do I? I don't think I do. I can't imagine why I would.
I don't think you do.
As a free action, can I spit on it?
Please roll an attack roll.
Do I just use Bab in Dex?
Sure. Yeah, Bab Index.
Alright. So 12, 15.
You spit in his
on a
ear, like right in the ear.
and then I'll scream at it, and I'm gonna move back here.
Oh, it's gonna get to attack you if you move.
I know.
Okay. It's gonna take it since you spit on it.
After that ranged wet willy.
Oh no!
Oh, shit.
Alrighty.
I was taunting. He wasn't supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Oh no,
my
I'm running
God.
next damage.
Is that 20?
Dan, are you sure that you're not only rolling 6s because of Tailspire?
I hope not.
TDK. TDK.
Well, what's gonna happen? This is what I get.
That's 26 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm alive.
Damage.
And I also need you to make a will save.
Give me 1 second to do my math. You said 26?
26.
Okay, I'm still alive. And a will save.
And a will save.
Well. 17.
Hey, you're fine.
Now make a grace save.
I think that what I did was grace.
Yeah. As it ripped your fucking ankle out as you ran away. All right, Vega, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna take advantage of my inspiring combo and chastise Rajit for being rude. Like, that's just rude. You shouldn't be spitting on your enemies. You have the good grace to fire at them, and just looking at him, I'm still just gonna shoot at the thing.
You should
So-
be ripping their ankles out with your mouth.
These are just the
Like
the
this
rules
honorable
of the
fellow.
battlefield. And again, without breaking eye contact with Rajit, I will roll an attack. But do you want me to resolve the attack first, or the improvisation first?
Let's do the attack first, so I can be an asshole.
Oh, was it
Yeah,
extra
sounds good.
damage for get him, by the way?
It was +1 to attack, so to
Okay.
actually hit. Yeah, I don't think anybody got like within 1, so I don't think I said anything.
Nope.
Cavitation pistol is what I got. So that is +3 to the attack. That's a 16 to KAC. No, EAC. I think.
16 to EAC?
Believe
Six.
so.
16. Is it only 16? What's your dex?
Where? Only a +1.
Only +1, and you're a 3/4 bab, yeah. Alright, 16 to EAC will actually be a hit.
Okay. So 1d6 +1. So that's 6 damage.
6 points of damage.
How's he
Yay.
looking?
Arguably almost bloodied. But it might be somebody else's blood.
I was about to say, I missed the bloodied mechanic. It gave me a reason to give people
Really
like
gonna argue
pseudo
over
second
it?
phases. But yeah, so then I will, with that little pep talk, give Rajit an inspiring boost, which
Hell yeah.
you take. You regain stamina equal to twice my envoy, so that's 6 plus charisma modifier. So that's a 9 stamina points you get back.
I'm back in the game.
Yeah.
It's not good. I'm back in the game though.
Hey, the inspiring talk was me dressing you
I
down for
don't
being
like
rude.
the game, but I'm not having fun.
If I can at least get a couple of smacks out of this guy before he gets back to me, I'll be happy.
Oh, his eyes are on you too.
Oh, I know they are. That was the point.
And I think I've got one last thing to resolve.
Oh, yeah, go for it, sorry.
Bye, Gabe. Or
Inspire.
Niall. Bye, Niall.
Guys, now, where is it at? It's I think I have to roll to see. Once he's 1d10, subtract my charisma, and I cannot use that for that amount of rounds. The inspiring combo.
Ah.
So charisma modifier. So that was 3 just now. D10 minus 3. 6 rounds.
6 rounds, that
All right.
probably
We
should
might
be
get
the end
there.
of combat. Then we go to Navral. You are currently still shaken, which ends at the end of this round.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna hope that it doesn't have another AOO and it's preoccupied by Rajit, but I will still try to kind of stealthily slink away from there. Half
It,
speed.
it is eyes on Rajit, and you are able to slink away like the cowardly cucumber you are.
That's mean and racist.
I'm gonna see how many different vegetables I can call you in one night.
Yeah.
The gap happened a long time ago. We're better than that.
I am gonna cast Stumble on him.
Okay.
So it's a DC 14 reflex save. And just as I do it, I'm not gonna ask to make another diplomacy, but I'll just kind of shout out like, no one has to die here. We can just calm this down.
Oh,
Have a nice.
I thought it was gonna
trip.
be a 19 for a second, and then it flopped over to that 3.
So he is
Off target and
Nice.
half speed.
Yep.
Yep. I'm familiar with Stumble. I also play a precog.
Yep. So I pointedly did not shoot him, though I do still have my gun.
Okay. We'll go to Easy Does It.
Alright.
I guess Niall's having issues reconnecting.
I'm going to grab my laser pistol with my other hand.
if you've got melee, it would behoove you to be in melee.
Oh,
Because he's gonna come for me, and you could land an attack and then another one. Potentially.
that's true. That's a good point. He's still in this little corner of the octagon, right?
Yeah. Yep.
He's right up there by, what's
Laszlo.
his name?
Laszlo.
Laszlo. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take a. It's not a 5-foot step in Starfinder, whatever, guarded step, and try to make a stab with the old spear.
Please try to do a stab check.
Yeah.
Dab check.
Same type as attack bonus. There's an 80 over there.
That's a 9, so that's not going to work at all.
9 total?
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
Oof. 9 total will not
Yeah.
do it. You fail your stab check.
Feeling really productive tonight.
It's alright, you're gonna get another attempt again, because this thing is indeed going to bound between Laszlo and you and past Vega right towards Rajit, because it is hungry. So Laszlo and Rajit can get attacks. I can roll for
Got
Laszlo.
the taste for tiger blood.
Oh look, Niall's back. He's muted though.
Oh, he's muted.
He's on his phone again.
Now you're muted. Are you talking?
I don't hear him.
I don't hear you either.
Still don't hear
You-
anything.
You might have to play with your microphone settings.
Yeah, if you switch to your phone, make sure your Discord audio is.
All the sound is getting trapped in the mustache.
Just scream as loud as you can until we can hear you.
Can you hear us? I'm assuming you can hear us. Okay.
Yeah, he can hear us. Your face is now frozen and we can't hear you.
Oh yeah. He said he was having trouble reconnecting. So. All right. So while he keeps working on that, Easy does it. Do you want to roll an attack roll? Because you get an attack of opportunity.
Full mustache.
Mic check.
Hey, Mike check.
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, sorry guys, my internet crapped out for a moment, and now Discord won't reconnect, so at least not on the
just-
computer.
Try restarting it. Maybe it'll work. Who knows? Restart
Yeah.
your computer just to
Also,
make sure.
I think you're due for an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I was gonna roll it for you, but if you
I
want to
rolled
roll it
an
yourself, you can.
11, because I'm
Yeah.
incompetent. And so
An 11
That's
will
the
miss.
13.
A 13
Dude, that's the
will
way
also
dice
miss.
works. No big deal.
Yeah, both of those will miss. Wait. What does the stun stick hit with? Oh, it's energy. Never mind. It's no longer get 'em'd anymore, is it? Or is it still get 'em'd?
No.
Okay, yeah, never
No,
mind.
the other thing
Oh,
took up
got
all
it.
my actions.
Yep, never mind. Laszlo, it's in your, or not Laszlo. Rajit, it's in your face. Your plan of
That's
making
good.
it take attacks of opportunity seemed to not work.
I did what I could.
Hopefully I don't roll another nat 20.
That's not good.
I think it's a 10 because it's got a, or not a 10, a 25 because it has a penalty currently still from the stumble.
Yeah, I'm level 3 at 25's gonna hit.
Okay, sorry. Well, let me double check stumble real quick. Wait, never mind. Everything's good. It has lots of movement speed, unfortunately.
Yep, I know.
It's got a 40. It's got a 40-foot movement speed.
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah. So it's gonna do damage again. Oh, I forgot how to roll damage. That's 12 points of damage.
12.
12.
All right.
And that's it. Because you passed the saving throw last time.
Great.
It is to Laszlo's turn.
Make your computer.
Laszlo is going to plan one turn to kill it in a single action.
Like Ocean's 11, but just one guy, and in like 6 seconds.
And murder. I don't think they do murder in Ocean's 11. Maybe I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've seen that
Coolest
movie.
kind of robbery.
We're going to steal you of your life.
Yeah. Like in that Riddick movie. Sorry.
Those movies were good.
They're great.
My-
It's the best payment Vin Diesel's ever received for being in a movie.
Yeah. I mean,
I
like
only remember the first like 10 minutes of the Chronicles of Riddick. Well, Pitch Black I saw in theaters and it was awesome. But the whole like necro people and the whole like wider politics of the world, I only have like a few minutes of exposure to. I just remember that scene where the Marshal what's his nuts like force punches a guy's soul out of his body, and that's it.
I mean, like the lore's not the best lore I've ever seen, but they're a lot of fun to watch, and there's more interesting things going on than the Fast and Furious movies, and The Last Winch Hunter was one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Alright, I'm going to take Laszlo's turn for him while he's figuring out this stuff so we can keep moving. That might
Oh,
be
sure,
a hit.
sure. Now you're not rolling good. I know you
Hold
did
on.
that on purpose, even though it's a computer.
We
Nope,
just
that's
have to
not a
talk
hit.
about
Just
Vin
kidding.
Diesel, and that'll keep him from rolling 20s.
It was almost a hit. Raji, it is your turn, and you are now
Is
flanking.
flanking a thing?
Yeah, flanking is a thing. You are now flanking.
Okay, that's good. I'm going to use what I am now calling my special move and spit in this thing's eyes as a bluff. Is that a fair bluff?
Sure. I don't know what you're bluffing about, but I'll allow it. I like a good flavor. I like a,
I'm just trying to fuck his shit up.
Last time he spit in his ear.
I love a good flavor
Yeah,
trick.
this time-
So
He might think it's going in his ear.
So that's a 17 bluff.
no, sorry.
Okay. I tried.
Yeah.
But I am still going to swing at him.
I would hope so.
It's a nat 20.
That's a nat 20. Oh man, I gotta roll something so I can be a real dick GM.
I mean, you don't have to.
I do. Do you have life science? Does anybody have life science? I'll give a free life science check if someone can roll life science right now.
It's not trained, no.
Nope.
The
Nope.
one character I don't have life science trained.
I know Razlo does. Anyway, nothing. I mean, you hit it. Please roll your double crit
Okay.
damage.
So it's 2 dice and 2 modifiers.
Yeah, double everything. Woo!
6. 8 plus 12 is 20 damage.
20 damage. 20 whole damages. It it had 20 hit points left.
Oh fuck.
Please describe how you kill my tiny gray dog.
So I spit in its eyes. It didn't respond. I have unlimited saliva. I've decided in this moment.
Well, you spit
And I
near its-
spit in its eyes again,
Oh,
and just drop my flaming axe right on its head.
I'm gonna start counting encumbrance if you're gonna just carry unlimited saliva.
I
toss him into Sunny.
I had extra spit because it's a crit.
You would toss
You know
him.
it's you know it's real because it rhymes.
All right,
Is
so
the- is the
you guys
water
kill
in
it.
our
It
bodies
does die
part of our
completely.
encumbrance already?
What was that, Dan?
You kill it.
I
It's
said,
dead.
Is the water in our bodies not already part of our encumbrance?
No, not his. Just because of that, not his. All right, it dies.
Take your pick.
Yeah, no, I
Combat ends.
just love the idea of spitting on my enemies. It's fun.
Critical spit.
Maybe sometimes I try to spit and it doesn't work.
It's one thing. Easy
I'm gonna
does
make you do a
things
spit
of
check later.
Biological.
Yeah, I love that idea. Have you been spitting too much?
Have you been spitting too much?
Make a fortitude save.
Spit check.
Crap! I'm all dried out. Who's got some spit?
Niall, you're muted, but I think does he still get that life science check?
Yeah, sure, I'll allow it. It's dead. I mean, it's dead now, so anybody can spend as much time to look over everything as much as they want.
Death science.
So I'm gonna have to spend one of my few remaining resolve points.
Same.
You're gonna spit on it again?
Dude, I spit on it like twice every day.
Hot.
Hey,
What?
sorry guys. I totally lost Wi-Fi. My computer tried to restart.
You're
It'll be
good.
good now.
You're good.
Yeah, life science.
Rajit did kill the creature, so
Oh,
he rolled
what
a
the
nat
fuck?
20. Yeah, he rolled a nat 20 and just sliced it in twain.
Holy shit!
It was a big
Awesome.
hit,
I
actually.
was so scared I was gonna fucking die.
Oh. God.
And then, yeah, you guys can search this room, or you can move on to the next room. You can go back to the past room. You can sit here and stew in your own poop if you want. It's up to you guys.
Important questions. Where did Evie go?
Laszlo, I have a question.
Yeah. What's up?
Is there anything off of this body that we could potentially harvest to our benefit?
Feel like I'm sure there is. Let me check. There we go. Gotta pull up Hephaestus, because unless Dan, do you have access to that right now?
Your Hephaestus? Yeah. Your life science is a +7.
That's a
Besides the
fucking
tiger.
21.
Alright, so you know exactly what this creature is. You remember reading about them in an old, like, science fiction comic book when you were younger. It's called a gray bounder. It's essentially like a, as I briefly joked there, it's like a dog for the grays. Like it is like a semi-intelligent, but
Like
not
a
really.
gray but a dog.
But it's a dog. Like it's 100% a dog. But it's like a gray. If a gray had a dog.
I see.
You can know anything you want about its dead body.
How big what's a normal sized dick?
Just get on up in there.
Not Niall, is that like what you want to use your? There's a limited number of things you can learn, right?
Yeah.
What
We
would
have
be more
shit to
important?
do.
No.
Hold on, let me check the stat block so I can see dick.
I like the
It says 8.
I like the
I don't know what that means. It just says 8.
Roll a D100 on
There's
the
no
chart.
That's pretty
measurement.
good.
It just says 8.
Eight's not bad.
Yeah, it just says 8.
Wait.
I don't know if that's a percentage or an inch or centimeter. It just says 8.
Some female
that-
gray
I
bounders
think
would
that
say
might
that
be,
8 is too much.
It might even have 8
quantity.
dicks.
Just number of dicks.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a game changer. Right. Yeah, I think the harvesting idea is interesting. Is there anything we can utilize? Any?
So like all of the grays, it's pretty thin and gangly. There's not anything like on it really. Like it's just skin and
Sounds
muscle.
like we're gonna have to rip it open and taste all of its fluids.
Oh,
It is wearing a collar though.
Oh. What's its name? What was its name? Does it say?
It says Hink. Hink. It just says Hink.
Ma'am, I heard about this dog. You love propane. I think. Can we just determine any weaknesses? Any?
It doesn't have any weaknesses, but you did notice like when it was moving, and you vaguely remember this with the other grays. They seem to be. You've noticed that every now and then they will walk through something physical, as if they phase through stuff every once in a while. And you think this gray bounder and the other grays may all have the same ability.
Sounds pretty gnarly.
Yeah. It also, Navral and Rajit could probably confirm that when it bit you, it made you really afraid. Rajit passed the test, but Navral failed. He pissed his asparagus.
Could I make a culture check on
Sure.
the name Hink?
Yeah, sure. Really testing my improv skills here.
Oh shit! That was an accident. I accidentally rolled 2. Don't worry about them.
Oh, they're both under 10.
20. 20.
What do you want to know about the name Hank?
Well,
Was he
I'm
a part of Team Venture?
I'm wondering if it's like a common grounder name, if it's like something like Fido, or maybe is it like I've named my cats Jeff and Gary, which are just people names.
I have Charlie, yeah.
Yeah. So like I'm kind of wondering if it's a pet name, or if it's a people name, or maybe it's a food. Lots of people call their pets like roast beef, or ham, or cheddar.
And
you
like,
look at the collar and you're sitting there, and it's
of the Greys.
it's not in common, the name on the collar. Like it's in a different language, but like so for some reason you're able to still understand it. And you just have the like image of like footwear in your brain. Like they named this gray bounder after a boot.
So it'd be like naming my cat Air Force One.
Yeah, basically.
Not after the plane, but after the shoe.
After the shoe, yeah.
I mean, either way.
Like I had a dog, and I was like, "All right, Doc Martin, let's go for a walk."
Yeah. Good catch, Reebok.
Oh.
All right. What else do you guys want to do here in this room? You guys can look around this room more you want. There's more things. There's more things to investigate.
That dead body on that table in the corner.
Yeah.
I'd like to investigate that corner.
Yeah, this seems interesting.
Yeah. To investigate the body is a medicine and/or life science check. To investigate the computer is an engineering check.
I have medicine and engineering trained.
I have none of those.
The
I'm
options
a real dumbo
they
this
abound.
roll around.
Oh, but the dice.
I would also like.
So that's an 11 medicine check.
So easy does it. You're sitting there looking at this corpse, and it is like pretty gnarly looking. You have no idea what happened to this corpse. The back of its head is blown out, so that's you can confirm that its head blew up.
Okay.
Navral, you can confirm that something very large ripped this gray to pieces. Like, he's got very obvious claw marks. He's got, like, half of his leg is just gone. He's been, like, literally just ripped to shreds by something large.
I like to think that as we're both examining, Navral posts, oh, see, like, half his leg is gone. Oh, yeah, you're right. Don't know why I missed that.
This isn't usual for bipeds. Easy does it.
Yeah, usually they have 2 legs, not 1.
Okay. 2 complete legs. I see.
You can also, like, Navral, you can also determine that the back of its head also blew up after it was already dead.
And then my engineering check is 17.
Does anyone able or wanting to help to do an engineering check?
I'll
can
help with engineering.
Yeah, I'll help as well.
It's a DC 10 to aid.
I got a 26.
Perfect.
I had a 20.
All right. So easy does it. You go to look at this computer and
My dice
you
away.
quite don't understand it, but then with Laszlo and Rajit they kind of point something out to you, and it kind of clicks in your head that this computer and the whole workstation here was just straight up smashed by something very large. Like, just also broken and ripped to shreds, and they might have used the workstation to potentially smash the gray at some point. Who knows?
That's why there's no start menu, because someone smashed the
Yeah,
whole thing.
the computer
I
is
see.
it's busted. It
coming
does not
together
work.
now. I think
Yeah.
something really big tore through these guys. That's what my logic circuits are concluding in this moment.
Does anyone want to roll me a survival check?
Sure.
I'll take a swing at it.
Whoa.
Got a +2 to it, but I'll take it. 15.
I also got a 15.
Together you guys can put your heads together. Together you guys can put your heads together. And determine that there are like large, like bloody footprints about this room. Like footprints and the creature's blood, basically. Like large creature footprints. They're from a large humanoid that's clawed and barefoot as it's walking about. But you also like notice something weird, that every once in a while, like the gait is longer than it should be, almost as if it's like skipping steps somehow.
So, like the world's largest flower girl.
Maybe, or maybe it's something that's doing little 5-foot teleports here and there.
I like mine better, but that makes sense.
I'm gonna step away for
There'll be a
1
lot of
second.
email.
I'm gonna step away 1
I'd
second.
rather fight the world's largest flower girl than some kind of giant monster that teleports. But, you know, you do you.
You know,
You
I
have
mean,
this whole thing prepared.
I'm not the DM.
Well, now he can
No, I
make
was fucking with Dan.
a colossal flower girl mini.
I was also fucking with Dan.
Anyway,
Niall,
so much information.
Yes.
you still have your iPad, right?
Yes.
Have you considered running video off of your iPad and your other stuff off of your laptop?
I was just doing no video, but that's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yep. Thanks, though.
I was just thinking like processor. It's probably a processor thing.
It was the Wi-Fi went down, and then for some reason the computer felt like it needed a hard reboot from like factory settings, so I had to reset that. So anyway,
I feel you.
yeah.
Yeah. I've been thinking about buying like a good camera for these sessions, because I thought I upgraded and this one still is horse shit.
Am I able to do any more like life science checks on the tracks?
Yeah,
Use their information?
Yeah,
The ping pong?
roll me another life science check. You can have a circumstance bonus with this extra info you now know.
Yeah. That's a 12.
You don't know anything extra. You also determined that it is a creature made these bloody footprints.
New information.
Something with feet made these footprints.
It's like something big clawed its way through all this stuff.
So, 2 doors in and
Yeah,
out
the
of this
door-
room, is that correct?
Yeah, the one that you guys came through and the one that was out.
Would the claws be going out?
So it looks like the footsteps lead out of this room like the way you guys have not came from.
Okay.
It looked,
By out, you mean just like will not open automatically, or I guess let me go examine the door.
Before we like open the door fully, unless you want to open it, the collar that was on this gray bounder, it has more than just a name on it. It has a little tiny box on it.
Oh.
Anyone with engineering or mysticism could identify what this little box is.
I can assist with engineering. It's not my strong suit.
Take a stab with mysticism.
That's a-
No.
That's a 26 engineering.
I'll do it.
All right, so the 26 engineering will do it. It's got a little null space chamber on its collar. A null space chamber is the sci-fi version of a bag of holding.
Mm.
Interesting.
Was there anything in
Looks
it?
like
Nope, it is empty.
Easy Does It tries to shake out the null space chamber.
Yeah, it is empty. Yeah, there's nothing in it. The book says it's empty. Sorry.
Can I like stick my arm in it to just like theatrically demonstrate its powers?
It's very cold inside the null space chamber.
Yeah, I'm an android.
You still feel cold.
Anyway,
Um,
you guys, we found this fabulous, useful utensil.
is that something you would typically like equip on armor?
A null space chamber? It's just an item.
Or is it? Okay.
Or
Yeah.
is it stuck to the collar, so you have to wear the collar?
No, you could like attach it
like,
to a belt.
have the-
It's a small little belted item.
This would be perfect for someone who is kinky and can't carry very much.
I was
Perfect.
gonna say,
Yeah.
I'm kinky, but I can carry plenty. I assure you.
it's like a choker, but it is useful.
So
anyway,
I was
yeah,
kind of
go-
wondering if it would be beneficial for us to long rest here before we moved on.
You could.
I mean, with all the signs of an alien being beaten to death with a computer terminal, I don't know about like this specific room.
This feels like a murder room. Yeah.
we could certainly move back.
Yeah,
I just-
We know
hey-
that there aren't worse things behind us.
Hey guys, just a heads up. All the rooms look like murder rooms.
yeah, but we've already
Because of
murdered
all the
stuff
murder.
further away.
I just know that there are worse things ahead of us.
Well, the thing wasn't killed by the computer. It was killed by some like giant clawed entity.
Oh, then we're
which
fine.
seems to be like
We're all
No,
wearing
yeah.
you guys could easily
We're
take a
not
long
safe
rest
anywhere.
either in this room or one of the rooms further back, and just like you can lock yourselves into a room. Like if you guys want to take a long rest, you can. It's not impossible. I don't want to run you guys through the gauntlet of this shitty space dungeon.
Before we do that,
Like-
why not?
so when we first got into the room, it sounded like there was some sort of crystal apparatus or something. Did we?
There is some sort of crystal apparatus. I'm so glad you remembered. If you
They
want to
was
roll,
like-
Remembered.
blankly look at it and just say, "Mm-hmm. This one's magic." That's right.
either engineering or mysticism could identify what the crystal apparatus is.
Oh.
I will
He's very good at
assist
pointing out when he doesn't
in
know anything.
engineering.
Before there's
Hey, what's
checks and
this?
assists, I want to cast communal bond.
Okay.
Hmm?
What's that do?
That helps with instead of granting a +2, you grant a +3 when you aid another,
Hell yeah.
or do covering or harrying fire.
Nice. Laszlo got a 12.
That's a 20 total for me
What did we have to roll again?
for
Sorry, I must have missed
engineering.
Engineering or
Oh, for
mysticism. Yeah, engineering
I thought
or
it was the-
mysticism. One or the other.
Okay.
I
got a
actually
plus.
got a 23 engineering this time.
Nice. Make that a 26 as I assist your engineering efforts.
So yeah, you guys, nobody knows outright off the top of their head, but with the 5 of you putting your heads and flower petals together, you guys eventually determine that this is very unique kind of. You're very unfamiliar with it, but you can see the basics of it here. A type of comm unit that is designed essentially for like either communicating within this whole facility and then also with like adjacent ships that have similar equipment. It is damaged though, so you don't really think it's any beneficial to you, but you do realize that it is full of wires that are made of precious metals, which are worth money.
You're gonna
You
strip the
guys, we
copper
have
out of
to
the
take
walls again.
apart this communist.
You can literally strip the copper out of the walls for 1,250 credits if you want.
Damn.
Whoa.
Well, how much crystal meth will that buy though?
I mean,
At least 7.
dude, meth's pretty cheap. Just
Cheaper than
saying.
it should be.
Yeah.
It's all the government subsidies.
Thanks, Obama.
I thought it was the hillbillies, but you know.
I'm just kidding. I'm not
Our
gonna
tax
buy
dollars
meth.
at work.
It was
Our space taxes.
My character isn't gonna buy meth either.
1,200 UPBs.
I will type it into the loop
Oh,
chat.
okay.
If you guys, it takes about 10 minutes to like pull the wires out of this wall, but it is 1,250 credits worth of wires.
Nice job, George.
Hey, I see crystals and I start wondering about them.
Feel free to
Just
keep
for
asking
once,
about
they
that, because
finally
that's
have
gonna
magic powers.
come up more often in this book than not. You can strip this whole facility of all of its catalytic converters.
Wow.
I mean, if we kill everything on here, can we just sell this whole place to somebody?
Good luck. You just said you're gonna kill everybody, and I'm gonna say good luck.
I mean, that's a big if. Look, I don't know.
So
I'm not
what you're
looking
saying
to
is there's a
enter
chance.
the real estate game.
But yeah, I do think that getting some. If do you get all of your resolve back on a long rest?
Yeah, so when you long rest, you gain all of your resolve back, and then you gain hit points back equal to your level, unless you have a special feat that lets you do more.
Yeah, so I should really long rest.
Yeah, you guys can long rest here. You can go back, and we can just hand wave you guys walking back. Nothing's gonna happen to you guys long resting here.
Okay, let's do it.
Yep.
Is that gonna be enough hit points back to you, Ryan?
Not really.
Let me try another medicine.
So I think I still have a serum. I was looking through my inventory.
Did I
I can assist with like a medicine check.
mention my
Oh, let's
house
start with
rule
the medicine
for,
check and then go from there. What's that?
did I mention my house rule about treat deadly wounds? It's every 10 minutes, not once per day.
Oh, yeah.
Like
that is
it's per every short rest, not per like once a day, because that's stupid to only do it once a day per person.
Yeah.
So since you can do another short rest if you want, or long.
We're
Yeah.
gonna get fatally wounded more than once a day.
Yeah, you are. I plan on it.
But yeah, I mean, I'll take as many opportunities at health as I can.
Yeah, and I mean it's useful to make sure we have at least one like magical healing thing to stop someone from dying.
Yeah.
All right. So I made a 22 medicine check.
Yeah, it's a 15 to treat
I
deadly
can only yell
wounds.
at you so many times.
I shout, "Trust your life to me. I won't
don't-
use the spear this time.
I think it's actually a 20, but I'm just going to roll with it for a 15 for tonight.
The secret is to get the blood in the body."
Yeah, so that would, any success would give your character a level back in hit points.
All right, so that's 3 more.
Yep.
And then, Gabe, were you able to do an additional 3 on top of it? No.
No.
Okay.
No.
You rolled that 17?
That's still way better off than I was.
And I only do stamina.
You
so.
see, the secret to biological life is to just stop dying.
Does someone want to roll me a perception check
That's
while you're
concerning coming
here?
from the robot.
Yeah.
What was that, Dan?
Somebody, while you guys are hanging out in here, roll me a perception check.
That's a 12.
Well, 27 off of that 20.
Whew.
I see
So
all.
that beats me.
So, like, you guys are, like, you like, locked yourselves in, closed both doors. Basically, you're going to do a long rest for the night. And Laszlo and Navral, you guys both decide, like, you're going to poke around with this dead gray body. And you kind of, you're, like, poking it with sticks, basically. And you find 2 Mark 1 serums of healing that were, like, tucked inside a pocket that were, like, half pounded to death. So
Nice.
They were in its butt. Don't mince.
they were in its butt.
So, bro, do you want to take one, and then maybe we'll give one to somebody else?
I would say probably people closer to the front. Rajit. I mean, yeah, I would just hand mine to Rajit. Say, if you keep spitting on things, this'll probably come in handy.
Thank you.
Level 1 potion.
I'm probably gonna spit on my enemies a little bit less at this point.
He says that as he spits on you.
That was an accident. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, what if you start spitting?
Just
on
really
your
excited.
friends, as a diplomatic overture.
My cat drools, so maybe Rajit does.
Is that that's what, like, level plus something if you use it?
Mark 1
Straight
serum and healing,
D8.
1d8. Yeah.
1d8.
It.
I'm just going to immediately inject it into my body. Because
Gray butt ooze and all.
that's just kind of the way things work.
I don't know why they nerfed healing pots when
Don't give
they
it the plus
buff
1 for the...
damage.
Yeah.
+1?
No, it's just 1d8.
Okay.
Maybe the
Yeah.
whole like caster level
Yeah, they stuck out the caster level
thing
stuff.
of potions.
All right.
created.
I'm at the same place that I was when we started this battle. That'll do.
All right. Anybody else want to do anything as you guys are like spending your long rest? Are you guys like? Is anybody like? Are you guys resting? Are you shooting the shit? Or are you like playing with these dead bodies? What are you guys doing?
I was mostly resting and injecting foreign entities into my body.
Oh, okay. So typical Friday night.
Yeah. That's Tuesday
I guess I'll
here in the real world.
I'm not doing too bad. I'll make a couple more perception checks and investigate the surroundings.
I'm disabling everybody's torches. Yeah. I mean, you can look around more. There's not really much more else in this room. You guys have pretty thoroughly checked this room out.
Oh, you said there was a crystal compound.
Yeah, that's the comm system that you guys have figured out is busted.
Yep, that's the thing that we stripped for copper.
Yeah, you pulled all the wires out of it, basically.
Oh, so it's not going to work unless we put those wires back.
No, it was already
It
broken
wasn't
before
working
then.
anyway.
Yeah, it was already broken
Well,
before then.
Not with that attitude.
Are you guys good if I take a 5?
Like you
I was
as
thinking.
Ryan.
A dollar bill or
No, I was just gonna step away like briefly.
Oh,
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
I'll be super
God.
upset about it.
I think we should give Rajit the other healing serum too. I don't know if anybody else took it.
Yeah, he seems to take the most hits, but he's also like your main frontliner, but he's also an operative, so he's kind of squishy.
We ran into one heavy armor so far, didn't we?
I think you guys ran into some heavy armor. I think.
Stalwart armor or something?
I don't remember what it was my pistol transforms into.
Knife of some variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, does it shoot knives or
I thought.
That would be cool. Although I think it fires small vacuum bubbles, I guess.
Yeah, it does
creates a
cavitation.
cavitation and-
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is super cool when you think about it. Also terrifying at the same time.
Yes.
yeah?
My gun is a pistol shrimp.
Yes, yes, it is.
Most definitely, yeah.
I just watched.
It could be. It's one of these like morphin weapons.
Morphin weapons. Yeah, I mean that's one of those. It can also, like, you can program it to do
feel
other
like
things
it's-
eventually too.
It needs to be voice activated to say it's morphin time.
It's Morbin time.
Oh,
and,
oh.
In a morb all
then
over
it
the place.
becomes a knife or a gun, you know. But you have to say that, and you have to do like a big cutaway, like Power Rangers
Yep.
transformation sequence.
At the beginning of every combat.
At the beginning of every
Everybody
combat,
got it.
if you don't say it's morphin time, you get a -2 penalty to morphing.
That's what I've been doing wrong. God damn it.
It all makes sense now.
It all makes sense now.
It's all fucking Power Rangers rules all the time.
All the way. Oh man, I don't have any Power Rangers minis.
Survival knife. Survival knife.
So there's all these new community
I
mod
think-
stuff. None of them are Power Rangers.
Was it
So.
Billy? I think the Blue Ranger had the like staff, right? Or was that
Sure.
It's been months since I've seen.
Months.
months?
I tried to show it to my son, and he liked it, but then it was nothing but just like haymakers and karate chops and the occasional jumping leg flail.
Oh
no,
yeah.
It's
I
bad.
do that same thing when I watch it.
Exactly. Now, for the rest of the day, he was just swinging every limb at anything. He's usually such
Yeah.
a calm little kid, and by
Even
little
with-
I mean like 4 feet tall. For a
Even
5-year-old.
with all the new community mods, there's no Power Rangers yet, which is unfortunate.
That was my response as a child to Ninja Turtles. It's like, oh yeah, cool, fighting, yeah, let's fight everything.
Yep.
Like, no, stop, you can't do that. No one else in your family enjoys that.
Dude, I got kind of hooked on every single one of those like groups, like Turtles, Power Rangers, VR Troopers, Big Bag Beetleborgs,
Street Sharks.
all of them. Street
Street
Sharks.
Sharks,
Oh my
yeah.
god, dude, I still love
Mice from
Street Sharks.
Mars.
Oh my god, yeah, the
Biker mice from Mars.
biker mice from Mars,
What about mummies alive?
which is a terrible thing to tell your kids to try to say.
What about
'Cause
mummies alive? You guys
they
remember
don't know
mummies
how
alive?
words work yet. I can barely say it now.
I've never heard of mummies alive.
I've
You ever heard of
it,
Mummies
I've never
Alive?
seen it.
I don't think I ever watched it, but I remember the ads, I think.
It was good shit. They were mummies and they were alive, with an exclamation
mean-
point.
I bet they
Samurai
were.
Cats?
Samurai Pizza Cats, yes.
Yeah.
I
Swat cats?
actually learned that from my super Christian neighbor.
Nice.
Like
Doing
Yeah.
the Lord's work.
my
He-
my
he
neighbors, the dad in that family was the assistant pastor of the Skirt Church.
Yeah,
What we called him.
yeah.
And his son was a year older than me, and then their oldest son was the same age as Mitch. So like we were all fucking like this, and
You were
I
all
grew
fucking.
up in a very like agnostic atheist family, and they were the most Christian people I've ever met.
They're all nice people.
They're- The Whites, I think, were maybe the most pleasant family in that whole fucking church.
Yeah, probably. Well, next to the
Yeah.
Georges.
What?
Next to
The
the
Georges.
Georges. Yeah.
The Georges, dude, they were all. I mean, you know, the dad in that family was the leader of the church.
Yeah.
So their surname
Yeah.
was George?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like boy.
Yeah.
Or Washington.
Well, I think of pastor first.
Well, I tend to
Just-
think of
just be-
Cortez first, but you know. That would be my last name.
Oh, oh
I
you're
don't
gonna
even
get
know what
doxxed.
that dude's name is. I only know him as Pastor George.
Alright, you guys want to play Starfinder again?
Yeah, let's play Starfinder. Sorry, I smoked a little
the
weed
pastor-
when I peed.
Yes.
The last thing real quick regarding pastors, sons, and stuff. I was friends with mine, and they are the sole reason I'm into 40k.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I
for
honestly
the
don't
blood
think that I
god.
would be the nerd that I
Yep.
am if I hadn't grown up next to the Christians. I get it.
Alright, you guys want to continue on to this next room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Question mark? Alright, you can hand wave eventually your way through into this next room pretty easily after you guys have had a night snooze. The bombing has seemed to slow down overnight that you guys were able to feel.
The tremors.
The tremors from the bombardment overnight have seemed to slowed, but every once in a while you feel them, and the lights still flicker every once in a while. So this room seems heavily damaged like the previous room. There's large cracks in and around the walls. On the ceilings there are blood stains that you've witnessed before along the floor. There are what seems to be like pieces of like projects, like little models, kind of smashed about everywhere. And there's little metallic wires and pebbles and all sorts of things kind of smashed about. And the center of the room that Easy Does It is right next to already. There is what appears to be you guys would all recognize as a Fusion Fizz pop machine. Right in the room center, there are a few, and then in the corner there are a few random, a few ripped up ones, and then a one still in the box of these little plush Sheeran dolls.
Oh, I thought it was like a really sick action figure.
That's kind of what it is, yeah.
Okay. With like,
Yeah.
does it have like karate chop action?
You have to get closer
I'm
to
just
look.
curious.
You have to get closer to look.
Okay, that's fair.
Wait, you said what kind of doll?
Sheeran, an alien race.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If you
I
get
just
closer, I
figured.
can give you more information.
Oh, actually, I'd like to talk to my friend Laszlo.
because he's shearing.
It kind of looks like me, doesn't it?
Aren't
Can I roll
you?
Yeah,
Aren't. I thought you were.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Do you know anything about these?
I think they're kind of creepy.
Can I roll a
But
culture
like,
check?
You
like-
sure can.
yeah, I
overall.
was wondering.
Right.
Are you gonna get up close and look at him?
Before we get too close.
27.
I think I have a bonus too, but I think we're going to roll with a wow. Natural 24.
So Navral, you get closer and you're looking at these ones that are kind of ripped up and broken on the floor, and there's this one still in the middle, it's still kind of in its packaging, and you kind of have like the brief memory of walking through the toy aisle as a kid, and seeing the action figures of a. It's a figure that you know that is sort of a action star, but also does like pop music. And you look at the packaging, and it says Laszlo Stardust on the packaging.
Yo.
What?
That's me, right?
Can I roll a culture check on Laszlo Stardust?
Sure. Everyone can roll a culture check on Laszlo Stardust.
All right.
Oh, that's an 11. It was a bad roll though.
Shit. Do I have things for culture? I might. 16.
Do I roll
Oh,
too?
I guess
Yeah,
it kind
you
of
can
makes
too,
sense because
yeah.
I was mostly killing things as a child.
Oh wow, 23.
Yeah, I don't have that skill trained.
I'm gonna move up closer as we're looking at these.
So
talking about a party or a musician.
you guys,
All I know is I remember the name.
you guys sit there and talk about it, and you remember like a handful of like these like kind of cheesy action films. They're not like good by any metric, but they're not bad. They're fun to watch. And then you remember like he kind of always has like a musical piece halfway through the middle of the movies, basically. Like they always have this weird musical montage, basically. But it's the action figure of like this pop musician action star that goes by the name Laszlo Stardust.
It's like if
And you can turn around and look back at your companion.
Steven Seagal was also Harry Styles.
Yeah, it's kind of like if Harry Styles had an action figure.
I think Navral's gonna look at this and like maybe pick one up. Like,
Ooh, you gonna touch one?
he's gonna like, yeah, he's gonna try to pick one up.
Okay. You gonna try? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
nice try.
It may be bigger than him.
I'm going to redirect my efforts to hacking this soda machine.
As Laszlo, or as Navral goes to touch one of these dolls, the one that is in the packaging leaps at Navral and goes to attack him.
Holy
And
shit.
yeah.
I have a reaction if it hits him.
Oop.
That's
It's
a
gonna.
hit.
It's gonna hit.
Oof.
Oh, that. I can. Let me see. I'm trying to
So they
see.
just have a vending
I have,
machine of
bodyguard
Chucky
feet.
dolls.
What was that, George?
I said I have the bodyguard feat. So as a reaction, when an adjacent ally is attacked, I can grant a +2 circumstance to AC.
A +2, not a +20.
Okay, I didn't know how far because that was gonna be my next question.
Do you want me to say what the total roll was, or do you guys just want to live that knowing
We're
it's a
good.
hit? Okay. Hey, why
The
don't
thought,
everybody?
the thought of me jumping in crosses my mind.
Why doesn't everybody roll initiative?
Forgive me for being surprised by a small soldier situation.
As this child, tiny Chucky doll goes to attack everybody.
No!
Awesome.
6.
And
I'm at the
glad
end.
we're
you're
friends.
initiatizing.
I'll have all sorts of time to figure out what I'm gonna do, don't worry.
That's a 22 for me.
14.
I actually rolled a 20.
20 or
That's the only
7 for
for
last.
the next like 3 months.
A 7 for Laszlo?
Yes, sir.
Who has a higher deck than Navarro or Laszlo?
I have a 4.
Um, 1.
Oh man, I rolled a nat 1 on initiative.
Ooh.
Alright. So it's gonna be finding where everybody's at. Alright, easy. Always
You guys
bad.
remember the cupboard?
Yeah, the Indian in the cupboard.
Yeah.
That was real.
The book,
How do
the
I?
book, and
Based on
Why
a
is
true
it-
story.
I think you're not supposed to say that anymore.
Right.
Why am I not able to
I
add?
mean,
Cabe, I'm forgetting how to add people to
reference
turn
to
order.
fiction.
Clear list. Apply turn order. New turn
You
order.
guys remember The Giver?
There, I got it. Just kidding.
I never
It's not
actually read
relevant.
that. I lied about reading that book for probably a decade. And then I was like, I didn't. I don't know why I did that.
That's fair.
What did Laszlo do for
I
his
mean, I
initiative?
regularly lie about voting
7.
in elections.
Seven.
So
7.
who cares?
Where is Laszlo at? Oh, he's all the way back here.
It's okay.
Alright, easy does it. It's your turn. You just saw this out of the corner of your eyes. You're looking at this soda machine, this toy in this box. Just take a swipe at Navral.
Oh yeah, what'd that do for damage point?
Oh yeah, I should probably roll that damage.
Just chopped off a couple leaves.
It did 9 points of damage.
Oh. That sucks.
And it's technically and now the same square as Navral.
Oh, lovely.
I love this image of a
Um,
dandelion wrestling action figure.
Basically, we've got some small soldiers action up in here.
Yeah.
Can I want to look if there are any more dolls in the machine that will jump out.
So the machine right in front of you.
Perception check.
So the machine right directly
No,
in front of
that's-
you.
Yes, I want to look at the doll machine,
Oh,
action figure machine.
it is not.
Not the
So
soda
there's,
machine.
yeah, there's like 3 dolls on the floor, but they're all like kind of out of their packaging and like they seem like they got damaged already. So they're still laying on the floor. There's like one like
Okay.
stiff against the podium or whatever pedestal.
It doesn't have one in the chamber.
It doesn't. From where you're at, it doesn't look like any of these are, still things.
I mean, I guess given the circumstances, I should examine this soda machine. Like, is it active? Like, is it powered?
Oh, it's
pose a
on.
threat to me.
Yeah, it's on. It's like a powered up soda machine.
You could probably get a soda right now. It might just cost your whole turn. Because, it's a soda machine.
Well, but is the bad soda machine? Like the other one is a doll machine, but they're bad dolls. I don't know. I'm just
I see the
an
logic.
idiot.
Yeah, it's a giant
yeah.
mimic.
Yeah, like, can I fuck around and find out?
I mean, you could
but
push the
also, I
button.
want to stab that doll. You know what?
Soda.
I'm going to complete the logic circuit and try to order a soda from the machine.
A soda comes out. It is a Fusion Fizz brand name soda. You would be familiar with Fusion Fizz. Fusion Fizz. Fusion Fizz.
Fish.
Fusion Fizz. Fusion Fizz. Fusion Fizz.
Fusion Fizz.
Fusion Fizz. It's a name brand soda. You're
Fusion
familiar.
Fizz.
Fusion Fizz.
Yeah.
Obey your thirst.
Fusion fish.
Plants love it.
Your thirst.
Yeah.
Can I make a special attack to shake it up with my android strength and throw it at the doll
Absolutely, please.
so it like bursts and spreads fusion fish
Make-
everywhere?
Yeah, I will 100%. I will allow this ridiculous idea. Please do it.
Dan France, I'm curious, do you hate Apple as an android?
Apple, the fruit or the company?
Well, you know, your natural competitor.
Oh,
True.
I see. Yeah, I mean, in real life, I do actually hate Apple. I've never.
But
enjoyed
as an
Apple.
android, do you also hate Apple, or do you just wish them the best?
He's jealous.
I wish for a future where I see apples growing on trees again.
Oh, that's
In
poetic.
Starfinder reality.
You just gotta go to the right planet. Please throw this can of soda.
Sorry, that was 17 plus.
Oh, you hit it. You roll a 17?
2, so
No, a 17 is gonna hit.
yeah, 17 on the die.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Yeah, you like hit this little
Alright.
fucking small soldiers right in the face. Do 2d8 damage. 2d8 soda damage.
Blasted. Let me just find some D8s. I didn't know it was D8 soda. Sorry. A diet soda joke.
I don't get it.
That's 10 total.
Oh, all right. It takes 10 damage, and Navarro, you get some of
soda
this.
machine is
This Fusion Fizz splashes on you as it like bubbles up, and it's super refreshing. Like,
yeah.
it's a good soda. Vega, it's your turn. You're right next to this tiny small soldier that is ripping into your green bean friend.
It is the tiniest fight I've ever seen. Now, is there any chance I hit him since they're occupying the same?
No.
Square?
No, there's not. Yeah, you would just miss
Okay.
completely.
Okay,
unless you throw a shaken up soda.
that's true. Got any more of those?
I have a whole machine full of them. Shit, we could just like break this thing open. We have soda grenades for days.
So otherwise, I think I'm just gonna shoot at it. Am I too close to it to do that?
It's a tiny creature. It does not get AOs.
Okay. In that case, it's just a simple shoot at it this time. Where'd that go? Wait, what?
Why do you roll
happened
2 dice?
here? That's a good question.
Looks like you brought a gun
Did
to a
it-
soda fight.
I accidentally selected 2 when I was rolling last time.
Oh,
If
why
that
would you do
happens,
I
that?
you
had to
can-
roll a second time.
I'll
you can
just
right
roll
click.
again
Keep
if that's all
clicking,
right.
if you keep clicking the 20, then you get more dice.
You can right click it to go down.
Okay. didn't realize I pressed it twice. I'll just
That's
roll
what
again.
she said.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
No,
Shouldn't,
think
but I
that-
will.
That sounds right.
Did it disappear again?
Well, it came out to a 58.
That was me.
Did anybody?
Oh,
see-
that was you?
Alright. We can just take your we'll take your second roll. That's 16.
Okay.
That's a
19.
that's a hit. Yeah, 19's a hit.
Okay.
You gonna shoot it, point fucking you gonna shoot this tiny little Laszlo in the face?
Yeah, it's just gonna be like this towering, medium-sized creature just pointing straight down.
It's like a Mark McFarlane like quality toy. Like it's really really good.
Oh man.
Shoot Buzz Lightyear in the face.
Like it's a
I-
nice
I-
toy that you look at this toy and then you look back at your companion whose name is also Laszlo who looks suspiciously like this toy, and you're just gonna shoot it right in the face.
I knew
I'm
this-
so concerned.
He's gonna mentally think
that
to himself, I told
think
myself I
he
wouldn't
looks
shoot a
like the
comrade
toy."
again.
Yeah,
And
I'm
yeah.
very concerned that I only think that he looks like the toy because I'm not that familiar with his people.
Accidental
That is
racism, yeah.
4 damage.
4 points of damage. All right.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do anything else?
No. That's what I got for now.
Naval, you are hand to
Taking it on the
hand,
mint on the toy.
give or take, with this GI Joe.
Yeah, I'm gonna 5-foot step back and
Grapple it.
got him.
5 foot step black, grapple it. Yes.
Yeah, so just with this oversized gun, he's wobbling around, hasn't found anywhere to perch. He's just gonna squeeze one off.
I just realized I should have grappled it.
Oh!
It's a toy.
I thought that was a net 20. Oh
Yeah, it
man.
was. Ugh, so close.
It's gonna
Alright.
miss.
Yeah.
It's gonna go down to Laszlo. Across the room from you, you
Missed
see
his
this
face entirely.
what appears to be a tiny action figure of you attacking your buddy Navarro.
Am I right in understanding it literally has my clothes and shit, or would that be different?
Oh, it's like the same attire you're currently
Oh.
wearing.
Does it have his weapons?
It's got no
That's-
weapons.
That'd
It's
be
an action figure. It didn't come with those accessories.
What?
That's fucking wild. Am
costs
I able to
extra.
do like? Wait, can I cover the distance to get to it even, or is it too far away?
You should be able to get to it in a move. Yeah.
Okay.
5, 10,
Yeah,
15, 20.
Look around for the Stardust Dream
Am I,
set.
am I able to do like an engineering and see if I can figure out like if there's like a switch or something like that that maybe I could use to?
Does
It would
have
actually,
come
it would actually be a mysticism to know what it is.
Hmm. Okay. Not trained in that, so.
Or no, it's actually engineering. So my bad. It is engineering.
Okay, I got that. That's 15.
Yeah. You can know 2 things about it. What do you want to know?
Is there an off switch?
There is not an off switch.
Okay.
The off switch is killing it.
Okay. Is it an AI or is it receiving signals?
It is a construct, so it would be essentially like an intelligent, semi-intelligent creature. It's actually not intelligent, but it's its own creature. So
Got
it is not being controlled elsewhere.
Cool.
I'll give you one other one because your first one was on nothing. So you can have one more other piece of information if you want something relative to the stat block, or you just want to know more.
I guess my general question would be: I see there's others around there. Is this the only one that's like active or at threat?
So you notice it's still like partially in its box. Like when it leaped at Navral, it like the box stayed with it. The others are like outside of their boxes, so it does seem. The others do not seem the same thing as this one.
Okay. Well, Laszlo, I guess we'll run up and see if I can rip the box off this thing.
All right, you can like move like up to here, basically, and be able to hit it.
Yeah. I'll use my stun staff, so I'm gonna go for a swing against it. That's 12.
12 does not hit.
Ooh.
All right,
Okay.
I gotta step away real quick because I got pee real bad. I'll be right back.
Get it.
I'll use this time also to use the toilet.
I've just realized that I am wildly underusing the abilities of my character.
Mm.
Yeah, because like combat maneuvers are so useful, and my CMB is huge.
That's awesome.
Or wait, my CMD is huge. Is my CMB?
All right, I've returned. Sorry. So Laszlo shanked. Then we go to. Is Laszlo doing anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Rajit, it's to you.
Which thing attacked my friend?
It's this one.
That one.
Yeah. Sorry, they all look alike.
And I can... If I move forward enough to share a square with this thing, is it going to have an attack of opportunity on me?
Nope.
No? Alright.
Yeah.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
swing on this.
Just 1 second. Sorry. I need to rewind for a second. Laszlo, you did say at one point you were attacking the box. Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, I was trying to get the box off it in any way possible.
Okay. You do hit the box. Sorry.
Oh.
Please roll damage on the box.
Interesting. 1d10 plus 3. The 6 plus 3 energy.
Is 9. Okay. Sorry. Continue to Rajit.
Dang. Well, I guess I should state, like, my intention is to hit what Laszlo hit.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So you're kind of aiming for the box also.
I guess.
Okay.
As far as I can understand what's going on.
I mean,
Sorry. My sister's cats are being very distracting.
Raji, if you want, you can roll an intelligence check. That's a pretty good intelligence
Does
check.
that count for my intelligence check?
Yeah, if you want to take a 19
It was
for
already
your...
spinning.
Yeah, if you want to take a 19 for your intelligence, that's a pretty good
I would love
intelligence
to.
check. You would realize that its box gives it like an AC boost, basically. So if you can get rid of the box, it's easier to hit.
Oh, okay. Well, it's probably easier to hit the box than the guy.
Yeah, you would probably think so.
So I'll swing at the box.
Hey, guess what? It automatically hits the box.
Sick.
Please roll
Well, then
damage on the
I'll-
box.
He's mint in the package.
Yeah, it's no longer going to be mint in the package.
Think of the resale value.
That was an accident. So here's a single 8. Great. That's 7 damage.
The box is broken currently. It's still there, but it is broken. If that makes any sense.
I'm
It's
trying
slightly
to figure out
easier
what
to-
that
it-
means.
Some would say that it's like a -2 easier to hit.
Also, what happens if the box receives a bunch of fire damage?
It's fireproof. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
It's sci-fi box.
Just asking questions.
Yeah, it's
As all action boxes are.
yeah. That's all you're doing, Rajit?
You ever tried to set Nerf darts
Yep.
on fire? Impossible.
All right.
I'll just stand right here.
It's going to come at you with its tiny little claws that it has that are surprisingly sharp for a toy. You don't know how this would pass any sort of like safety committee for release to kids.
I'm probably not that familiar with safety committees.
It's going to be
In
an
the packed world.
18 to hit
That's gonna miss.
KAC. All right, 18's going to hit your K8. Is going to miss?
It's gonna miss both.
Oh my gosh, it misses.
Holy shit.
Well,
I'm doing everything that I can to not get hit.
okay, well. Easy does it. It's your turn again.
You sound so excited.
It's because I wanted to hit him with this toy.
I kind of want to try my soda strategy again, especially if it does splash damage, you know? Although I have limited evidence of that. Oh. Sorry, I stepped away to use the toilet. Are there now, like, multiple little
Nope.
dolls?
Still just the one.
Oh, just the one.
I'll help if you just shoot it.
Alright. I draw my laser pistol and shoot at it. Oh boy,
You have a +1 to hit.
that's a 12 total to hit EAC.
12 is going to hit because its box is broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Break that box.
Because of all the soda damage. Sorry,
Got all sticky.
It is.
So,
Looked like
one.
any kid's toy.
Alright, it takes
Welcome
1
to
point of
1
damage.
point of fire damage.
Alright. Vega.
Alright. It is no longer in a box.
It's partially in a box. The box is still there. The box is still there, just FYI.
And,
It's
there's
just not
others around.
functional in the-
No, it's still just the one that's doing shit.
I thought it'd be funny to grapple it, and then I was reminded I don't have any points into strength, so I should not be the one to do that.
Grappling is really hard in Starfinder. I would argue against it, just FYI.
Well, how does like what would CMB was be now?
It's just
Okay.
a melee attack.
And it's you have to hit
Yeah,
KAC
like
plus
plus
8.
6,
Oh, Jesus.
8.
Whoa.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
ain't that guy.
So
I'm
if
not
you
that
build
guy.
for it, it's difficult. If you don't build for it, it's nearly impossible.
So if you just want to grab the small toy.
Yeah.
I feel like my character in Pathfinder would be like throwing people, no problem. You know what I mean?
Well, gravity is a thing in Starfinder. I don't fucking know.
That's fair.
Until it isn't.
Maybe it's based on mass. It's not affected by gravity.
Nerd.
So, yep, in that case. I resemble that remark.
I know. I know you do.
So, yeah. I guess all I got is shoot him.
It's an okay strategy.
Yeah, it's served me well. Alright. Let's do this better than last time. Just one. Oh.
Ooh, that's a nat one. Man, I wish we
Yeah.
were playing crit cards. That's a miss.
Yeah, there you go. Crit card would be fun.
Naval.
Is there any way I could post up and steady this gun?
Oh yeah, there is rubble everywhere.
So yeah, I'll move action, set my sight, and then all right. I am just blasting holes in this display case.
You actually you hit the doll that's on the ground and just fucking blow its legs off.
Let that be a warning to you.
Yeah, not unwise.
Laszlo, it's your turn. Rajit is kind of in between you and the your action figure.
Right, not a lot of space to work there, is there?
Yeah.
Couldn't he take that whole space to the left of me? I guess as I'm looking at it.
Yeah, he can
Blood
he can
puddle.
he can move a little bit, but from where he's at right now, he probably couldn't hit it if he was gonna punch it or hit it.
Like between
Because it's
Vega
occupying your
and the
space 'cause
altar
it's
thing.
tiny.
Yeah, he could go here, or here,
Yeah.
or here, or here,
So can I? What's
here.
what kind of action is it to switch weapons?
It'd be a move action, and
Okay.
some potentially. Well, with your
It depends.
nanite thing, it's a I think a move action to summon a weapon.
I
I
think so
can't
too.
remember. I can't remember for sure. And it's you can do you can burn a nanite surge to do it as a swift action.
Right. I've actually got this crossbow that I haven't used yet, so seems like a good thing to shoot with a crossbow, right?
Yeah, sure.
You do get a +1 to shoot.
Perfect. So I'm gonna use my move action to switch to my tactical crossbolter. Is my maiden name. That's a 20 to hit.
That with the cover bonuses and the box being broken, that's gonna hit.
Good deal. That's a D10.
Crossbolter is piercing, Casey. Yeah, it's gonna hit.
That's 6 piercing.
It takes all of that 6 piercing.
That's my boy. Take it.
Yeah. You shoot the action figure that is eerily like yourself. You got anything else in there, Laszlo?
That's it for now,
All right.
other than being weirded out.
All right, Rajeet, it's your turn.
All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to swing the bottom of my like I guess my axe butt down around it and swing it around my hand and try to sort of bluff it.
Sure. Seems like a good way to trick.
Twerk at it.
And that'll be a 24 bluff.
That tricks.
All right. And then as it's spinning, I'm going to take it full force and try to hit it. And that's a nat 1. So, you know, I mean, life's crazy sometimes.
Oh,
That's
man.
what happened.
Oh, that's so
Around.
unfortunate.
Man, that was going to be pretty cool.
It was gonna be real
That was
cool.
going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, it
I'm
sucks that
pretty
it's
upset
turn
right now, but
It's
I'm not
gonna-
going to show it.
All right.
If it's still bluffed, then it's like what, flat-footed for a round, or
It's
Is that how that works?
only if
Or
you
is
had
it
hit
just
it.
for the moment?
Only if you had
Yeah.
hit it had it been flat-footed for everybody.
Yep.
Uh,
Honestly, I kind of feel like if I had done anything other than that, it would have been okay.
who was the
That
last one
sucks.
to hit it? Oh, Laszlo was the last one to hit it.
That's right.
All right, so it's gonna actually attack Laszlo, but it's not gonna leave the square it's in. It's just gonna like lean out its box because it can do that.
the box is
Yep.
broken.
How does
That
a
makes
30 hit Laszlo?
That's fucked up. Are you kidding? Is that a joke? Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. It
I'm
is.
so sorry, dude.
What the fuck? How is my tiny little doll with
It's-
me way better fighter than I am?
It does 6 points of damage.
Oh man.
And that's all it does. Easy does it. It's your turn again.
You know, honestly, given all the close combat that's involved here, I'm going to punch up another soda from the machine and try to do another soda bomb.
All right. Roll to toss a soda.
Do you guys remember that game, Zombies Ate My Neighbors?
Absolutely.
Yes,
I
I do.
dream about it every other night.
That was literally a weapon, was a 6-pack of sodas. sodas. And that's just that's just where I am right now. Alright. So does the machine deliver beverage?
Oh yeah. There's one in there.
Okay. Is it Fusion Fizz or like
Oh, it's only Fusion Fizz. That's
Grout and Dew or something.
nope.
weird
It's
like that.
it's 100%
Dr.
Fusion
Flipper.
Fizz cabinet. There's nothing else in there but Fusion Fizz.
Oh, I was hoping for some Grout and Dew.
Does I'm curious. Does Fusion Fizz do what Mountain Dew does?
What does Mountain
Fizz
Dew
Rojo
do?
or something?
What's that?
What does Mountain Dew do?
Thank you.
You said Dew.
That I wasn't reaching for it, but it got there. But Mountain Dew does like a million different flavors, and they're all basically the same thing.
Really?
No, it's just all one flavor of
Well, I
Fusion
mean,
Fizz.
there's-
No
What?
Fusion Fizz
Code
Rojo
Red.
or anything.
Yeah, there's no Code Red. There's no Livewire. No Baja Blast.
Oh no.
I guess
It's all just
kitchen
Fusion
space,
Fizz. It's
so
It's all Fusion
Hillbilly
Fizz.
Holler.
Yeah, it's just the one.
I haven't had that in years.
hee-haw.
All right, toss us Fusion Fizz.
Scroutin' Dew Maha Blast. Is what I'm shaking up to a weaponized extent and throwing at this doll. Huh. Emma. 13 plus 2 plus 2?
It hits.
Oh.
Do another
It's
2d8
a
damage.
can full of Grouten Dew. Or Fusion Fizz.
Yeah, 2d8. And
You're in control of what the
Rajit, can you give me a reflex save?
Yeah.
He threw a can of soda faster than light and it exploded.
23.
You catch all of the soda in your mouth.
You don't catch all of it in your mouth, but you catch a little bit in your mouth, and you get 3 stamina points back.
Hey.
Some good fizz.
Well,
And he
yeah.
that little doll eats 7 soda points.
All right. the
If
little
I
doll
was
gets-
already at full stamina, would that change anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Now you're just caffeinated.
All right. We're gonna go to Vega. You just had a soda can whip by past your head. You're muted too.
It's doing much better than my gun. Yeah. Saw that.
You guys really should try. We need to bring this soda machine with us. Honestly.
Get a dolly.
New GMPC
I'll
soda
carry it.
dispenser. It's like a full-size soda dispenser. I don't think you can carry it.
I am an android. I have strength beyond the. Whatever.
Okay.
Hold on. I think I can. I think your strength has a measurement. Hold on. Let me look real quick. Your strength
Yeah,
is a.
It's like a 10. You're allowed to tell me not to do things. I guess.
Your strength is a 14, so you're slightly above average.
I vote we abandon the mission, we find a welder, and we weld a wagon to the back of Easy Does It. And just make him a soda chucking machine. And we can make it work. We can abandon our current objectives, because I want this done.
All right, Vega.
You
what
want
are
to
you
sell
doing?
soda? Out of
Heavy
vending
weapons.
machine?
Mount.
And this
to
alien
walk
gray
soda.
facility.
I'm about to say that sounds like some
Anyway.
GE stuff.
All right, Vega.
But-
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on shooting.
Please kill it. I'm tired of
I'm
this
trying.
combat.
I'm so sorry.
Nope. It's just a 13.
13 hits.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah, this time it hits. You just got soda in the face.
It's a soda. We've done it.
Sprout and do.
5.
Perfect. Navarro, it's to you. Unless Vega is going to do more.
Nope. No.
If
Figured the get 'em could be for one
We're
with
gonna
more than
submit on
one.
it.
If I keep rolling this d20, it's gonna be a high number.
That's how statistics works, yes.
So I'm gonna keep on rolling. Hey.
Saw it fly across my screen, and I was like, what's that going to be? Alright, 24 is definitely going to hit.
Hell yeah. Why can't I... Can't click this piece because I want to shoot it.
It's no can of soda, but, you know. Sorry.
Hell yeah. Boomed it
Uh,
for 4 booming points.
4 boomer damage.
Hell yeah.
You hear the whispers
right?
of a
You just learned
conversation
about
about
the newspaper, bitch.
somebody. You hear the whispers about how it used to be made with actual real soda.
I think that this doll kiosk is self-checkout, and my gun is not happy with that.
Laszlo, it's your turn.
Well, I think I can take another crack with this crossbow, right? Doesn't have any weird reloading mechanics or anything.
I think it's yeah. I don't think it's a special. I think it just reloads.
Cool. All right. I'm also gonna do the murderings with a 19 to hit.
Technically, it looks like it reloads, but oh well. 19 to hit. 19 to hit is going to do it. I just closed all my windows I had open, so...
Oh. Okay. Do you want crossbolter damage or arc pistol damage?
What do you shoot it with? Your crossbolter?
If I didn't have to reload, yeah.
I don't really give a shit.
Coming in for 6 whole damage. God damn.
I just want this doll dead.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of this combat already. Alright.
Really
It's not dead yet, though.
Okay.
Alright, Rajit, it's you. Please put me out of my misery.
It's pretty short.
It's pretty short. Like, it's technically a tiny creature, so...
Alright, so I'm gonna quick throw my foot in its face,
Okay.
and as I pull it back, be swinging down with my Dashko.
That's rude.
So here's my bluff.
Alright.
It was a 1. It didn't work.
Nope. This is a CR3
But
creature, so...
here's my attack, and that's a 10.
Nope.
Yeah.
Alright. It's
I'm
actually
I'm
gonna,
sorry, I'm not rolling good anymore.
It's gonna actually attack Vega now.
You could spit on
You
it.
have to be
yeah.
like.
Is it
herbs.
doing a ranged attack?
No, it can reach out of its box further.
Okay.
So it can actually it has 5-foot reach
Leave the door open.
out of its box.
Leave the door open.
How convenient.
Hey, does a 25 hit Vega's KAC?
Hell yeah, it does.
I'm sorry. I feel like such an
That's all
asshole.
good.
That's going to be 3 plus damage is 7 points of damage.
Alrighty. 7 points.
Easy does it.
I got
It's
plenty.
back around to you.
Nope. Other way around.
I mean, honestly, I don't want to get off the soda train. I feel like it's been working okay.
Nobody's stopping you.
Yeah. But I
I have no issue with you hucking beverages.
Yeah. I punch the soda machine and like, what does it give me this time?
It's a fusion fizz.
Oh,
It's always gonna be a fusion fizz.
It's a fusion fizz.
I mean, I feel like there's a 1% chance that they stocked something else in there.
It's
just
the
'cause-
golden fusion fizz. You win a tour of the factory.
I mean,
like a
90%.
or a Tanfa.
No, it's a fusion
Just
fizz.
trying to.
90% of fusion fizz drinkers stop before they get the golden one.
It's the
I
the
guess
crisp citrus flavor the body craves.
alright, this GM Fiat is gotten out of hand. It
what
might
you
not
guys-
be a fusion fizz.
You guys all crave this citrus flavor. All of you.
What's the?
Are you
the
sure it
pack-
couldn't be like a Loca Loca?
No, it's
Will
citrus.
saves.
No, yeah. Yeah.
This-
It's actually
this
gonna be a
is little-
Constitution
this is out of
save
character.
to.
To resist.
What's the
The
pact,
fusion
the
phase.
Pact World security guards? The stewards. The stewards,
The stewards.
right?
We love the stewards. A cab.
Yeah. But they use fusion fizz to clean blood off of starships.
It's true. Yeah, it's true. It's confirmed. Are you gonna throw this soda? Please kill my toy.
Yes. Oh, that's what's that? 15.
Yeah, that hits. 2d8,
Oh.
2d8 damage.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Alright, it's gonna take 10 point of damages, and then Rajit, you get 3 more stamina points back if you needed them. Oh shit. You throw the soda can and it just fucking creams the top half of this toy right off. Like right off the box. Like right out of the box. It just straight up like just dies.
I guess I shook it up a little too much, I'd
Yeah.
say.
And that's the end of combat. You killed my toy puzzle.
Yay.
Laszlo!
I feel like- I feel-
What the fuck was that, man?
You know as much as I do. I feel like I'm more weirded out than you guys are.
Man, I was really hoping you had like some sort of answer to all this.
Let me tell you, me too. That was real fucked up. What are these things? Can we investigate? What's my last name? Stardust in this?
Laszlo, you can roll a,
I mean,
let's say an
What is-
Can we
intelligence
recall
check.
a movie title?
Or,
Mm,
yeah, intelligence check, Laszlo.
intelligence.
Yeah, just like a straight intelligence check. It's not.
That's a
straight.
22 off the natural 20. Wow.
So you're like sitting there and you're looking at this toy. And you're looking at these other toys and you like have like this sudden like a surge of memories for a second, and you weren't remembering this before, but you're looking at this toy now, and all of a sudden you remember being on like a movie set, and you remember having people like fawn over you and like crowds around this movie. But you did not remember this until you sat here and looked at this toy and like connected your name that you can think in your head with the name on this like broken box.
Wow. Guys, I think I'm a superhero.
Seeing Laszlo's confusion, I will punch the machine again and say, "Can I offer you a beverage, Laszlo? A refreshment?"
Yeah, it seems like it's really good from everything that saying that it splits in other's mouths. So yeah, I'll take it.
I mean, I know biological life forms do require liquids. I have not shaken it up to grenade potency, so here it is.
It's safe to
Just
say that
stuff.
that flashback created more questions than answered them. Why is there a stall of toys here? I'm famous, but why was my memory wiped? Partially. Why are we in a testing facility with these toys? Are these toys meant to be attacking people? Is that like their standard? What the fuck?
I mean, so
Why? It was only one of the toys, right?
so like the toy that Navral initially touched is like you looked at it and then you looked at the one you guys just fucking pummeled. It looks slightly different. Like the one that you guys fought actually does have legitimate like sharp edges, but the one that Navral touched is like it's a toy. It looks like a toy. For whatever reason, that one was like dangerous.
Can I examine the like toy dispensing machine for some kind of like manufacturer's marking or?
It's actually just a podium.
marking?
It's not like an actual dispenser. It's just a podium.
Can I examine the
You
podium for some kind of
well, you
marking?
might be able to examine the dead toy.
That's true.
Sure. Is Laszlo drinking that soda?
Yes.
You feel very refreshed, and you can have you get 1d8 healing
Ooh.
back from drinking it.
Is healing not stamina?
Healing, yeah, not stamina.
Shit.
I don't need it.
It's the good stuff.
But you drink it and you feel full.
Okay.
Like you're not hungry. You guys haven't really ate a lot, so you actually like feel satisfied right now.
There. I like this. I feel 2 more full. A fullness of 2 out of 8.
Double full.
So are there different types of sodas in there?
Nope, just fusion fizz.
Ah.
And some V8s.
They're out of Sprout and Dew.
Who cares?
Yeah, if anyone wants to look at the toy, you just be able to look at it, and it seems to be like this one specific toy, for whatever reason, is like claws are like actually sharp. Its like joints seem actually functional. It seems like a tiny little robot inside it. Like,
And that was the one like up top in the middle, right?
yeah,
The one that was fighting us.
yep. It like leaped out of its box, sort of with its box. If anyone wants to roll an engineering check, you could try to identify it.
Sure.
I would love to assist in an engineering check.
I love rolling checks to ascertain.
I got 16 for engineering.
I had a 16 as well.
Ooh.
I had a 22.
Yeah, so Easy does it. You've heard of a like people of nefarious natures potentially weaponizing toys and boxes. It's a creature known as a weaponized devil in a box. It's essentially like a tiny construct that
Very popular
people
on Halloween.
people used to usually for assassination type stuff, or like attacking like just creating chaos, because it's literally a toy. It's like a essentially like a rabid Jack in the Box almost.
Right. So just like a murder prank.
Essentially, but like legitimate murder.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
You weren't expecting this gift of mine to just murder you. Is there, do I ascertain any more information, like, manufacturer or...
It seems like it was made in this room. There's like enough parts around in this room that you think it was probably made in this room.
Huh. That's odd. And I will say to the group, it seems like this is a murder toy factory with delicious soda provided as a fun distraction. But what's that big pile of stuff over there against the wall? Like a keyboard.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can do perception.
You're right over there.
Yeah, what else is
If anyone has a engineering and or mysticism, you can also find stuff in this room.
Oh.
Ooh. That's good perception.
Yeah, I was trying to sift through this pile with the terminal over here.
Got another engineering for 16.
Okay.
I again also. Wait. Yeah, I also got a 16.
I'll roll a for good measure.
So,
15 engineering.
Naval, you're kind of sitting there looking, and then you see what kind of looks like it almost looks like a glove poking out of this pile. And you grab this glove, and you kind of sit there and think about it for a second. Maybe you like do some magic thinking on it, so to speak. Do you have detect magic?
Yes.
That was a good guess. This little glove is magical, and then
detect magic.
it is like it's like a glove that you pick. You pick this the glove up, and there's all sorts of wires all over this glove. But you notice in the back of the glove, there appears to be like what appears to be a spell gem mounted into the back of this glove.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I rolled a real shit mysticism.
And that's a bad mysticism. You do with that mysticism notice that there are 4 other spell gems currently in this pile next to this glove also.
Shit.
Damn.
5 spell gem.
One of which is attached to this glove. You could roll separate mysticism checks for each of these 4 spell gems. Of the other 4 spell gems.
Gotcha.
Roll for consume soda.
Hell yeah.
Drink
One more.
One soda.
Perfect. So the other 4 spell gems, there's a spell gem of caustic conversion, a spell gem of microbot assault, a spell gem of overheat, and a spell gem of supercharged weapon.
And these
And then-
function like scrolls from
It's a
Pathfinder?
one-time use type situation. Yep.
Gotcha.
You can use the spell if it's on your spell list. If it's not on your spell list, you have to do a caster lever check.
Gotcha.
And there is the one spell gem in the glove that you did not identify. Unless someone else... wait. Did someone else roll a good engineering check on that glove also? Was it Laszlo?
There were two 16s. I remember that.
Yeah, I rolled under that. But
so the
Paul, is the glove attached to anything? Like, is there a hand in it and a body?
Nope. It's just a glove. Maybe it was on the top of this counter or this desk, but it is. The other people who rolled well-ish. One of you guys sits there and thinks about it for a second. There is a certain type of device, and it's a way that you can essentially channel the power of a spell gem through a technology device without being a spellcaster. And it's something known as a Eldritch Carnium.
Sorry, could you... I'm gonna have to ask you to spell that.
Absolutely not. I'll post it in a Discord. It's Eldricar.
Eldritch Carnium.
It is essentially a like a tiny device that lets you shoot spell gems from it. Yeah, it's an interesting device.
Can I investigate this mound of rubble?
Yeah, there's not much to the round of rubble. You sit there and look around and you think you could probably pull some more wires for money. Which would be another, you think you could sit here and pull another 2,500 credits of wires.
We'll be able to afford the whole Laszlo Stardust set.
Speaking of the Laszlo Stardust set,
They all attack you.
From the ceiling.
there's still like 5 of them there. They're not on the map. There are 5 of them there, still in pretty good condition. And you think you could sell those 5 for about 25 credits a piece if you wanted to.
Heck yeah.
But
Yeah.
we can't break the box. Or
Can we put 'em
feed
into the null
after
space?
midnight, I assume.
Kitty.
For me personally, I have to be at work in the morning, so I might have to peace out.
Sounds good, man. Good playing with you.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Yeah.
MVP with the sodas.
Yeah.
MVP with the sodas.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, you
I
really
assume
did.
There are more sodas in that box, that machine. So
I can't believe the joke didn't occur to me sooner, but you were crushing it, right?
You really gave him the Baja Blast.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to go. But good night, guys.
Later,
Bye,
Dan.
man.
I'll catch you later.
Have a good night.
I should probably get to mosey in as well if this is a good stopping point.
Yeah, it's probably a good spot just to call it for the night then.
Alrighty.
Where we'll before we go into any other rooms where more
We'll
stuff
all
might
grab
happen.
our own Laszlo Stardust and
Yeah.
ponder it.
Yeah,
for
everybody
next
can get their own Lazo
Yeah.
Stardust action figure and probably get it autographed while you're here.
season. Oh yeah.
Might as well.
Sell it for even more.
Yeah, still so confused at why there's the pile of toys in the corner of this murder torture chamber VR place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's-
our homie is apparently a pop star of some sort, and not
Star
even
of
he knows
B
about
movies.
it. Right.
Yeah, that's
Come up with
that's
some
a
good B movie names for the
That's
next
a
I'm
creature
still,
of my
I'm
own
still
making.
thinking Steven Seagal plus Harry Styles. Like,
As long as he
but
can
also
run better
like
and
plus a
like-
grasshopper.
what?
But also like plus a grasshopper.
Yeah.
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 Right.
All right.
All right, dudes.
Like-
Have a good night.
All right, man.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Thanks, Dan. Good shit.
Catch you guys later.